Hi, welcome to Meta Perfume. I am going to do a departure from my regular perfume video as I've been wanting to do a couple of these like food product reviews. I'm going to start my first one on this vegan egg product by Bee Leaf. So I got this recently. This is the first time I ever tried it, and I was very impressed after I finished the box. It took me a while to get into it because I was like a little bit skeptical, a little bit hesitant, like, is this gonna be weird? I don't know. But actually it was quite good, and I'm quite impressed, and I will definitely be repurchasing this. So this is a vegan fried egg. So it's basically like if you fried some eggs and then put them in packaging and then you could just like toss them back in your little fry pan and heat them up again, and they are good. They taste and they mimic the texture of, and they even look like little fried eggs. And I didn't eat them right away. Like, I was a little confused about how to make them. I didn't realize you had to thaw them first. So like I pulled them out of the freezer, tried to make them, and I was like, wait, I can't even open this. So you have to thaw them out in the refrigerator before you cook them. So I put them in the refrigerator, let them thaw out. I didn't eat them right away. Like, it took me a while, and I was a little worried that I was like leaving them in there for too long. So when I actually cooked them, I was like, I hope these don't make me sick, but they didn't, even though I left them in there probably longer than the suggested amount of time. They were fine and they tasted delicious. So there are 6 of them in this package. They are separated by like pieces of paper. I guess my only gripe was with the packaging itself and how they come in there. They're separated by little pieces of paper, but then the egg part itself, I was a little confused. I thought there might be extra paper on it, but it just kind of looks like it, so it's a little confusing. So once that paper comes off, it doesn't stick on. I didn't notice any residual like papers getting stuck that I was fishing out of my mouth or anything like that. There was, however, a little bit of a like around the main egg patty part, there's like a little bit of a thin film from that material. I guess when they press it, it shows up, and so I removed that manually. It looks like in this picture they might have left it on. You can't really see it. It's like a little bit of extra stuff around the edge, and I took it off because I didn't like the texture of that. It was like a little too slimy for me. But once I pulled that off, it's like more like a regular egg. What remains is like I put it on toast. So I made just like a sourdough toast with mayonnaise, put one of these on, and then sprinkled some salt and pepper on, and it was like, the gates opened up. Because when you go vegan, you're like, well, there's certain things I won't have anymore, like a fried egg, until somebody comes up with a substitute for a fried egg that is almost exactly the same and it's delicious. So that's why I wanted to review this product, because yeah, spare those little animals. They're getting thrown into freaking machines that grind them into a pulp, and all of them are suffering in this normalized system of animal oppression called the animal industrial complex that we don't see, we are removed from, but there is a huge amount of suffering, pain that comes to us karmically that we don't understand until we get off of that karmic wheel and can kind of see it from a distance and realize that suffering is leaving us. We didn't know that it was coming from there, and now we feel better. So always encourage anyone who's suffering, try a vegan diet. You don't understand how much karma, even if you don't have any intention of harming other animals, how much karma comes to you through your diet with the suffering that they endure, and that is normalized, and that you kind of buy into by participating in that system. So anyway, this is an alternative. It's a delicious option. Bee Leaf vegan egg, plant-based. It's got a very limited ingredient list, which I also found very interesting, and it's just non-GMO soybean protein, non-GMO soybean skin, pea fiber, pea starch, sunflower seed oil, yeast, sea salt, brown sugar, paprika extract, and carrot extract. And they made an egg out of this. Even the little, like, it's like an over hard or an over medium, over hard egg. Like, not obviously the runny yolk, but like a hardened yolk. And it's got that same texture, it's got that same flavor, same color. I don't know how they did it with this tiny little ingredient list. This is magic. Magic. Delicious. So, big thumbs up for the Bee Leaf vegan egg. Check it out if you find it. It is good. Take care. Thanks a lot. Please subscribe and like. Bye-bye.